Hey everybody, Snake B here from Snake B Gaming. Just wanted to say good morning to everybody. It's the next morning after my last couple of recording sessions. Haven't done much else. The old forest is still behind me here, still looking pretty creepy, if you can imagine. I am going to actually make my way around to Bree this morning and see if what we can trouble we can get into. One of the things I need to do is I'm running out of inventory space. So I need to go and take care of getting rid of some of this stuff as we go through here. So I'm going to go ahead and record as I move. One of the things I'm going to try to do this time is take this recording and do a bit of a time lapse. I've got some recording software that allows me to do some compression, not recording software, but the editing software. I'm going to see what that's like. If I do, you're going to see either I'm going to cut this entire trip out, or I'm going to basically put it in a time lapse. We'll see where it goes. If I do have a time lapse, I'll go ahead and do a little voiceover here in just a minute. But in just a second, I will see you again.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Oh yeah, I've got
Might I
these
speak
quests
with you a
here.
moment? Would you do something for me?
Those quests are right outside the wall here. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
No. Okay. I really shouldn't do this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Do I need to collect boar heads? I do. Alright. Well, that one took a little longer than I was expecting. However, I am getting boar heads, collect boar shanks, bear haunches. We'll get through that. Still got a little poison going on here. I'm going to go ahead and let that go away so I can... It's going to be 2 minutes. I'm not going to wait 2 minutes. We'll just take the reduction. Ooh, it's a bear. Little mushrooms are down in here, along with the river slugs. Do I need to do anything with the river slugs? I don't remember. I don't think so. I am just going to run through here and pick up I don't need the river slugs. I'm just going to try to stay away from them as much as possible. Leave me alone. I didn't want to fight you. So I have been an idiot. I need to look through my gamut panels and see what's what. But I've been doing the 1-2 thinking that was the heal. It's actually the 2-1 chain. That's one of the reasons why I have not been as tanky as I should have. So I'm going to have to start picking up the 2-1s a lot more. 2-1 is the basically go with a shield, then go with a quick thrust. What that does is it sets up a heal over time. But what that heal does is it's actually taking health away from your opponent. So let's do this here. I'll do 2 and then 1. And so what this says here is it's a block rating, heals morale 14 initially, then morale 14 for every 3 seconds. So basically, by doing that, I go ahead and put some heals back on myself, so I just gain some health. Kind of nice. One of the reasons why wardens are so tanky isn't that they have tough armor. It's really because they can do these self-heals and heal over time, and also morale leeches. So they can leech morale from another character. What that means is they're just going out there and stealing the heal, the health from a different character to help themselves. As you move up, it actually becomes better. Okay, so 2-1, get a little heal going. Gives me a chance to do some healing while I move on to some damage dealing and some blocking. So little hint there when you're playing the Warden. Learn your gambits and what they do. 18. Take that wolf, go stomp on him a little bit. 2, 1. Heal over time. Love it. Only got a few more wild mushrooms to pick up. What, 2 or 3? One more. And then it's back to taking out the bears and the wolves. Ambush. So watch my health bar up there. It goes down a little bit, but once I get that going, it pops back up. Alright, so I still need to get bear, wolf, and bear. Okay. Don't really care about the pork anymore. I'm going to go on the other side of the road because the bears, even though they're all around here, they are primarily up in this area if I remember correctly. Yep, there's bear. So what I did here was I actually dragged that bear away from that splinter tusk, so if I did a area attack, it wouldn't attack him and he wouldn't get mad at me. Because I really didn't want to fight another pork, because I don't really need the porker. I need the bears and the wolves. And if you'll notice, there's a little bit of fog here because I'm at the outreaches of the old forest. Get him coming to me versus me going over to him. Uh-oh. She called for a friend. That's okay. I pretty much... I might have needed that too, but... Okay. Well, this is interesting because I keep saying, I'm going to go to Bree. I'm going to go to Bree. But, man, you just get sucked into these side quests, and sorry, I'm going to do what I'm going to do here. So, yeah, this will be fun. There's a piggy. I don't want a piggy. Don't want a wolf. I want to go back and find the bear. Now, one of the nice things about fighting these alts that are a little bit higher in ooh, I got him from the back. I wonder if I can continue to do that. Okay, I need to get the bear hides. Continue with the bears. There's a few more bears over here. Got 6 more to get. So we'll just continue on like this. Probably do this as a speed them up if I can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gift for a homeowner, so I think that's the next gift that I have. I'm kind of thirsty. Let's take a drink. So what I'm going to do is I'm doing the ambush, then I'm using my 2 javelin skills as I run forward, and then do the critical strike. So by the time I get to him, I've already done about half the damage that I need to do to take him out. Okay. So we'll just hold off here. I need to check something. I keep forgetting about this. They added in 2 points available. Yes, please. Yes, please. More damage, more bleeds. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. I am looking for a bar. I'm looking for 3 more bears. I'm going to go ahead and run back up here because I think there were some bears up in this area. See if they've there's a foraging bear. Alright. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm actually doing the ambush, which does 62 to 77 damage with the loadout that I have right now. I'm also doing the hampering javelin, which does a little bit of damage and slows them down. Doing shield piercer, which reduces the blocking. So all those three things are actually happening when I'm running up. And then I finish with this critical strike. And what critical strike is a damage dealer. It does 24 to 30, but it also puts, if they're in the days. So just going to go ahead and run all 4 of those. Boom, boom, boom. And now I can get into my normal gambit builds. Continue on over. Because of the cooldown on some of these things, I can't use them all that way again. So we'll just go ahead and do what we can. Ooh, I need to get one more bear hide. Oh, and I got a piggy. Oh. Where's that one? I do need to get piggies. I've been running away from piggies and I still need to get 4 more of them. Look at your quests and see what's going on, Darren. Oh, gotta cut that out. Sneaky. Unfortunately, you don't get these shanks every single time you kill one, so you probably got to kill about 10-15% more than what you would normally think you would. I got 7, there's another one. I also see a bear over there. Come down here, Mr. Bear. Alright, looks like I have finished all of those. Then we're going to go ahead and run back down here to Buckland and turn these quests in, and I promise I'm going to go ahead and make my way to Bree in the next episode. Okay, so distractions aside, hope y'all are enjoying this content. I'm enjoying playing the game again. I know I'm just doing PvE. That's the way I like to play. I like to play against the player versus the environment. There are people who like the player versus monster player. A lot of people don't like that as well. I mean, there's pluses and minuses to both of those. But we're going to go ahead.
How can I be of service?
Just finish these, get a
Hello
little
there.
quest
Greetings,
completed.
friend.
And what do you want me to do?
Could I take a moment of your time?
Wants me to go up and talk to him in Buckland. That's actually a way, I believe, to get me to go back up deeper into Buckland to get into the old forest. I'm going to skip that. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend a little bit of a time lapse here running down the path here to Bree, and we're going to finish this episode up in Bree. As we run by, there's a couple of things I want to point out. There's a nice little tower there, but right up in this area, there's a quest in the epic quest chain that we'll have to come back to here in a little bit. There's also this campsite out here called, I believe it's Addo's Camp. It's where you have the waypoint here. That is another way to get into the old forest. So there's a couple of things you can do from that perspective. For some reason, it seems like I'm always recording when it's nighttime, although that's not a horrible thing. It is a beautiful night. Look at that full moon up there. For people who don't realize that Middle Earth is actually Earth, just look around. Okay, there's our moon. There's actually constellations up in the sky too that I've seen in the past when I've not been running around. The Big Dipper and some other things. Now, with Middle Earth being so many years ago, you probably wouldn't expect them to all be in the same location. But, call it poetic license, if you will, as you go through here. There's also another little quest chain up in here. There's some bandits, human characters that you can fight and take care of up in this area. It's a little sidebar. I don't know if I'll do that or not. I did notice that I have a let's do this here.
What can I do for you?
So I can get back to Buckland now, or I can go on the West Bree. I can only do that if I spent real money. I'm not going to do that because, you know what, we're going to go ahead and just take this one down through. What did I tell you about those quest chains, the little side tracking things? I can come over here and talk to Adso here.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Do this, no, I'm not going to do it. Going to go ahead and make my way all the way into Bree. Okay, the forest spiders. I was looking, trying to go, what's going on here? Why is that up? But evidently I told it to be there. even though I have my horse riding trait, I am going to go up here to Hingstacer Farms. Back in the day, you actually had to go there to get your riding trait. Because I bought some of the pre-releases. I think it was for Rohan. I bought pre-release. That's how I got these horses. It's also how I got some of the armor that I have. Along with that, it came with the riding skill. So I think what they found was that for players playing, coming through, by the way, we're going to take a little stop and sit here and look at Bree. First look at Bree. For the players coming back and running through, they didn't, starting from 0 and going, it was kind of okay. But you've seen there's been a lot of running around. I'm constantly running around.
What do you need?
Here. So from Bree, look here, I can actually go back to the Shire. I can go with a swift travel. That will actually take me directly there without having to take the road. Or I can actually use the regular travel to Hobbiton. That takes the horse all the way. You also have swift travel up into Eredlund. This is the starting area for dwarves and elves. And then, of course, you have your Breeland area. You'll notice that the Hingstaker Farm is already there. There is a South Bree level area. So if I come back up here, there is a horse down here in this area of the town. We'll find it just by wandering around through here. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and see what's
I'll not be ignored.
going on through here. Pick up a couple of quests that they're easy, and then I'll meet you back with the next episode. So everyone, thank you for watching once again. This is Sneakbee going to spend a little bit of time in Bree and this area. Leveling up through level 14. In a little bit, we're going to get to level 20. We'll go up into the little mountains over there. But anyway, Sneakbee signing off. Be sure to leave a like. Do subscribe if you would. Put a comment out there. I sure appreciate it. All the support I'm getting on these episodes. Trying to build this small channel. See if we can get some traction here. Hope everybody's enjoying the Lord of the Rings content. And again, this is Sneakbee signing off. Everybody, have a great day.